What would happen if you truly committed to your goals, no matter what? Like, what would happen if you refused to let anyone stop you? What would happen if you refused to let you stop you? There's so much happening in our world right now, and it is more important than ever that you stay focused. It's more important than ever that you not get distracted by the outside noise, that you recognize the cost of excuses. I need you to get this. I need you to recognize the cost of putting things off, procrastinating, saying what you want to do, saying what you're going to do, saying what you're planning to do, and never doing it. Like, there is a cost for that. You got to pay a price for not keeping the commitments that you make to yourself. And the price is often that you find yourself in the same situation year after year, wondering why your life hasn't changed, wondering why your life hasn't gotten better. And so when you realize that excuses do not protect you, your life will change. When you realize that your excuses also they really limit you, right? Your excuses limit you. They keep you stuck in the same place month after month, year after year, wishing things were better, but never taking the actions required to make sure that your life gets better. Every excuse is a missed opportunity for you to grow. How many times have you talked yourself out of going after something big? How many times have you written down what you want to accomplish? How many times have you created a vision board? Have you written down your goals on a piece of paper or on an index card? Or maybe you even shared what you want to accomplish with someone else. But then a month later, you drop the ball. A month later, you've let yourself off the hook. A month later, you are not even close to where you say you want to be. And so excuses might feel good temporarily, right? You might be thinking, okay, well, yeah, I can't do it because I don't have the support, or I can't do it because I don't have the money, or I can't do it because I'm not a good speaker, I'm not a good writer, I'm not confident. Like, you can come up with all of these reasons or excuses. But at the end of the day, you've got to be willing to set your fears aside, set your anxiety aside, and say, you know what? I'm not going to allow these thoughts that I'm having right now to stop me. I'm going to own my responsibility. I understand that success begins with me owning the fact that it is up to me. Listen, you got to own the fact that it is up to you. You've got to stop waiting on someone else to come and save you. It's not happening. It's not like you got to say to yourself, I must show up. My life must get better. I can't keep standing on the sidelines watching other people win. It is my time to win. I can't keep telling myself I'm going to do it one day. Let that one day be today. What is it that you have been talking about doing, but you have not done it? Like, what is that one thing? Whether that be to go to the gym, whether that be to start a business, to write a book, to go back to school, to get a certification, to join a coaching program, whatever that one thing is, I need you to own it, and I need you to take action today. I need you to take action today, because your response to challenges, your response to your doubt, your response to your overthinking, your response to procrastinating, that is what is going to determine how successful you become. Anybody can write down a goal. Anybody can do a vision board. Anybody can say what they want to accomplish. But it takes discipline. It takes courage to actually do the thing you say you want to do. It takes courage to break through barriers. It takes courage to put yourself out there, to apply for the job, apply for the contract. Like, you've got to be willing to put yourself out there. You can't be afraid of what are they going to say? What are they going to think? What if they don't like me? What if they reject me? What if I make a mistake? Well, what if you actually take the first step and your life changes for the better? So I need you to shift from thinking about the fear, and I want you to start thinking about the opportunity. I want you to start thinking about how your life can change if you would just do the things you know you are supposed to do. Most people know what they are supposed to be doing, but they are allowing their fears to keep them stuck. And I want this to be the year that you actually do the things you say you want. I want this to be the year that you achieve every goal that you set for yourself. I want this to be the year that you make more money than you've ever made. I want this to be the year that you are more confident and more clear than you've ever been. I want this to be the year that you shift your focus to solutions. So instead of focusing on why this can't happen, I need you to focus on why it must happen. I need you to focus on why you must show up. I need you to focus on why you must get better. Every excuse has a solution if you're willing to look for the solution and then take action. You've got to be willing to take relentless action. You got to commit to daily action no matter what. No matter what. See, a lot of you are being distracted by all of the division, all of the messiness, all of the people going back and forth. Like, listen, it's time out for that. You cannot be distracted in this season. You got to be laser focused. You got to be so focused on your mission that you're just like this. You're like, you will not distract me. You will not take me off course. You must focus on your mission. You must focus on the goals that you set for yourself. You don't have time to be discouraged. You don't have time to be depressed. You don't have time to be worried. This is the time for you to step your game up. This is the time for you to start the business. This is the time for you to hire a coach, because this is the year that you've got to take your financial goals seriously. This is the year that you need to take your personal and your professional goals seriously. You can't count on the government to take care of you. You can't count on that. You can't count on family and friends to take care of you. You've got to take responsibility for yourself. You've got to take responsibility for your growth. You've got to take responsibility for your success. It's not about who's supporting you and who's not supporting you. It's about you being honest with yourself about where you are, and then being honest with yourself about what you need to do. There's too much available to you for you to settle for good enough. There is too much available to you for you to be comfortable struggling. If you are struggling financially, I'm talking to you. It's time for you to take some actions. You need to be willing to take the actions that you need to take to get yourself in a better financial position. I need you to understand that when your excuses stop, that is when you begin creating the results that you desire. That is when you begin to design the life that you desire to live. That is when you stop accepting what life hands over to you and you start creating your dream life. Progress is within your control, but you've got to be willing to let go of your excuses. Stop fighting for your excuses. Let them go. Be honest with yourself about where you are. Be honest with yourself about your progress or your lack of progress. So I got a question for you. If you stopped counting yourself out, where would you be 1 year from now? Oh my goodness. If you stopped counting yourself out, where would you be 1 year from now? If you stopped looking at opportunities and saying, I will go for that one day, but you started looking at them and saying, you know what? The worst that could happen is they just say no, right? Or maybe they don't respond to my application. Maybe they don't respond to my email. Maybe they don't respond to my phone call. But what if they answer? What if they respond? What if they say yes? You will never know if you keep thinking about it in your head, but you're afraid to take action. So the power to change your life starts the moment you decide that excuses are no longer an option. I want you to make that decision today. Decide that you will not make any more excuses. Like if you find yourself looking for a reason, remind yourself that reasons are also excuses. Remind yourself of where you desire to be, and remind yourself of the fact that if you had been consistent from the start, you would be so much further along. If you had stopped doubting yourself years ago, you would be so much further along. If you had stopped overthinking and being a perfectionist or being a procrastinator, like these are the things that hold you back. These are the things that stop you. Don't run from it. Own it. Step into it. And remind yourself that you have the power to change your life. You're not waiting on anybody else to come with their cape to save you, because you were created to win. You've got gifts inside of you that are ready to be unleashed. And it's you that's holding you back. It's no, you can't put that on anybody else. It is you. So what is one action that you can take today to get you closer to where you desire to be? Let's make it happen. No excuses.